Iman Shumpert can't stand it. Teyana Taylor moving on with Aaron Pierre. Girl, grab your tea because word on the street is that Iman Shumpert is absolutely fuming over Teyana Taylor moving on. And not just with anyone, but with the one and only Aaron Pierre. Yes, honey, that's Mufasaaaa. Can you even imagine the babies they would make? Both of these gorgeous humans together? Bobo baby. If I were Iman, I'd be mad too. She seems to be flourishing, and it's giving serious healing era vibes. She even spoke on it, saying, "This is my chapter of healing. Wounds are being closed, aided, and nurtured for good." Sounds like a woman who's moving on, emotionally and physically. But, of course, not everyone is buying it. Some people are saying that Teyana might be attaching herself to Aaron to stay in the spotlight. So the question on everyone's mind is this a genuine love match or just a headline-making disaster waiting to happen? Either way, it's juicy, so buckle up. Now, if y'all haven't noticed, Teyana is really making her way up in the Hollywood scene. While she's always been passionate about music and being taken seriously as a musician, she's carving out a space for herself in entertainment too. Did you see her landing a starring role alongside Leonardo DiCaprio? That's no small feat. And now, her hanging out with Aaron Pierre, you know, the next big star? It seems like everything's aligning perfectly for her career. But the tea is, people are saying it's more than just industry networking between Teyana and Aaron, especially because of the chemistry they have. Let's rewind for a second. Teyana and Aaron were spotted chatting and having a great time at the 15% Pledge Gala in February, and they were recently seen together again at the ABFF Honors in LA, where Aaron received the Rising Star Award. There's even a picture of Teyana leaning into Aaron all lovingly during the event, and they embraced before he hit the stage. It definitely did not go unnoticed, and people are already whispering, "Is this a couple alert?" But not everyone's convinced this is a match made in heaven. Some folks are claiming that Teyana might be using Aaron to stay relevant. They're saying that she only trends or makes headlines when she's seen with a new man or pulling off some wild stunt. One harsh critic even said, "Aaron Pierre fumbled hard." He should be with a young, fresh woman, not someone who's been through marriage and baggage like Teyana. Whew, that's a cold take. But on the flip side, there are plenty of people rooting for Teyana, saying she deserves happiness after everything she's been through with Iman. And trust, Teyana has been through it. Remember when Iman was cheating on her 2 years into their relationship back in 2016? The woman he was seeing even claimed that Iman tried to plan a hotel meetup with her, and his teammate Kyrie Irving was there, requesting a threesome. And if that wasn't enough, it's rumored that Teyana opened up their marriage just to satisfy Iman, but it never worked. She even confirmed that they had three-ways together after she dropped her song Three-Way in 2018, which was pretty much her singing about their real-life experiences. So here we are, Teyana Taylor moving on with Aaron Pierre, while Iman Shumpert watches from the sidelines. Whether this is true love or just a rebound, only time will tell. What do y'all think? Is Teyana just living her best life, or is she clinging to fame through this new relationship? One thing's for sure. This drama is far from over. When a follower accused Teyana Taylor of having no respect for herself, she didn't hesitate to set the record straight. Responding to the criticism, Teyana explained that just because she and Iman enjoyed having another woman in their bed occasionally, it didn't mean she lacked self-respect. In fact, she made it clear that it was her idea, not Iman's. During a Bumble conversation with Jenna, she shared, "Yeah, like I'm not poly, but when everybody heard that me and my husband had threesomes, they assumed I was doing it to keep a man. But nah, that was all me. I introduced that to my husband." She wanted to dispel the notion that it's always the man who drives these decisions, saying it was something she introduced because it was what she wanted. However, even the occasional threesomes weren't enough to save their relationship. By February 2022, rumors started circulating again about Iman's infidelity when someone submitted a tip about an unnamed singer with 2 daughters who had allegedly caught her husband cheating. Shortly after Teyana confirmed their separation, another woman posted a video hinting that she was involved with Iman. The woman shared photos wearing what appeared to be Iman's chain and posed suggestively on him. All of this surfaced just days after Teyana's confirmation, adding further fuel to the fire of their already crumbling marriage. Things only got worse as Teyana revealed more about their troubled relationship. She accused Iman of being jealous of her fame and feeling insecure, despite his success in basketball. According to Teyana, Iman grew increasingly resentful when paparazzi would focus on her and even asked him to step out of photos. His insecurities led to a pattern of toxic behavior, with Iman sending her condescending and manipulative messages about her career. To maintain peace, Teyana said she dimmed her own light for the sake of their marriage, but Iman's narcissistic tendencies only worsened. By 2021, Teyana had started divorce proceedings but decided to give the marriage another shot due to Iman's emotional instability, especially as his NBA career was winding down. Despite her attempts to make things work, the infidelity continued. In 2022, she filed for divorce again but withdrew it just a day later. However, by January 2023, she could no longer endure the emotional roller coaster and finally went through with the divorce. In the court documents, Teyana highlighted Iman's repeated infidelity and manipulative behavior, describing how humiliating it was to repeatedly give him another chance, only to be cheated on again. In the end, Teyana retained key assets from their shared estate, including 4 properties valued at over $10 million, a collection of luxury vehicles, and full ownership of her businesses, TaylorMade and Aunties. Meanwhile, Iman kept his Miami condo and Georgia properties. The finalization of their divorce marked the end of a painful chapter in Teyana's life, one that had been marred by emotional and mental torment from her former husband. When a follower criticized Teyana Taylor, accusing her of lacking self-respect for engaging in threesomes with her then-husband Iman Shumpert, Teyana was quick to defend herself. She emphasized that the decision to explore threesomes in their marriage wasn't made to keep Iman, as many assumed, but rather it was her idea. During a Bumble conversation with Jenna, Teyana clarified, "I'm not poly, but when people found out that me and my husband had threesomes, everyone thought I was doing it to please him or to keep him around. But no, that was all me. I introduced that to my husband because it's something I wanted to do." Teyana pushed back against the stereotype that men always initiate or control these dynamics, making it clear that she was the one who brought the idea into their relationship. Despite Teyana's openness and willingness to make their marriage work, even through unconventional means, the relationship continued to face challenges. By early 2022, rumors of Iman's infidelity began to resurface. Teyana revealed that Iman's jealousy and need for control led him to send her hurtful, condescending messages about her rising career. His behavior became so toxic that Teyana admitted to intentionally dimming her light and pulling back on her career ambitions to avoid conflict and maintain peace in their marriage. But despite her efforts, Iman's narcissistic tendencies only grew worse, and their relationship continued to deteriorate. She also had to deal with his growing insecurities, especially as her fame began to eclipse his. According to Teyana, Iman struggled with feelings of jealousy whenever they attended public events together. This only intensified Iman's insecurities, leading to tension between them. Teyana first filed for divorce in 2021 after reaching a breaking point. At that time, Iman's insecurities were exacerbated as his NBA career began to decline. Although she briefly reconciled with him after the filing, hoping they could repair their marriage, it became evident that nothing had changed. The infidelity continued, and Iman's emotional manipulation made it clear to Teyana that the relationship was beyond saving. By January 2023, she had finally had enough and officially filed for divorce once more. According to court documents, Teyana detailed how Iman had emotionally and mentally tormented her throughout their marriage, especially after each cheating scandal. She explained that Iman's promises to change were always short-lived, and whenever she gave him another chance, he would repeat the same damaging behavior, making her feel humiliated and embarrassed time and again. In the final divorce settlement, Teyana came out on top in terms of assets. She also kept all her jewelry and 100% ownership of her businesses, TaylorMade and Aunties. The divorce marked a bitter end to their once highly publicized relationship, but it also signified Teyana's newfound freedom from the emotional turmoil she endured throughout her marriage. After everything she went through, Teyana has emerged stronger, ready to move forward with her life and career, no longer burdened by the toxicity of her past relationship. But what do you think of the rumored relationship between Teyana and Aaron? Is it a hit or a miss? Do you also think Teyana is only attaching herself to Aaron to stay relevant? Go on, y'all. Drop those thoughts in the comments section below.